Continuing our journey of exploration with the modulus function and playing with various stories, we have looked at how to deal with the situation of a mod plus mod function using the standard method for small cases and otherwise using the distance approach. But for this expression, if there is a minus or a subtraction between the functions, the distance approach obviously is not going to work. And now you might say, why obviously? Because if you go back to that story, you will see that we were saying the sum of the distance traveled by each person, and that was easy to visualize. The moment you start thinking about or try the story by yourself, the distance approach will not work, because right now my agenda is just to get to this point quickly, right? So I'll ignore that, or let's say, how do I handle this? And remember, even the plus story, we started with a simple exploration on the number line, the regions, right? So let's start from that point only. Let's put these numbers on the number line. Simplify this, take the 2 common out, and you'll be left with a x plus 3. So the root for this expression is going to be minus 3. If you put minus 3 here or here, this will become 0. Similarly, at 2, this will become 0. Why am I plotting these numbers? Because it makes my thinking easier. Why do I have to pay special attention or be careful at all? Because a mod means two things, depending on whatever is inside is positive or negative, right? I'm assuming by now everybody has that in their memory banks. So if I go beyond any point beyond 2, right? Think of example 3, 4, 5, 10. This will always be positive, right? So if I put a number like 3, 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. This is going to be positive. If this is positive, the mod means this function should be just written the way it is. So in any point for this region, I will write 2x plus 6. I can just remove the mod function. Why? Because any point here, this expression is always positive. And how do I know? Plug a number and see it is so, right? I will copy the minus just the way it is. For any point in this region, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, put it here. 7 minus 2 will give you a 5. That means for any point in this region greater than 2, the moment this becomes 2.1, this will always be positive. So any point on right of 2, this is also positive. That means I can just remove the function and write the expression the way it is. So minus of x minus 2. Get rid of the brackets and you will get a minus x and a plus 2, right? A minus into a x and a minus into a minus 2 will give you a plus 2. And copy the equation just the way it is, equal to 12. Can I solve this? Solve this further. 2x minus x, you will get a x. 6 plus 2, you will get an 8. Move the 8 to the other side. So you will get a 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. I hope you're taking all the basic steps by yourself as well. X is equal to 4 is one of my answers. Put the 4 here. 2 into 4, 8. 8 plus 6, 14. And 4 minus 2 will give you a 2. So 14 minus 2 will give you a 12, which is absolutely fine. Let's think about the region between minus 3 and 2. For any region in this point, this expression will become negative because x is going to be less than 2. The moment you go here, this expression will become negative. So let me just copy it here, and I'm only thinking of the region between 2 and 3, right? So I'm just copying the equation with a minus sign now. Why? Because I know mod of x is equal to minus x when x is negative, and I know in this region this is going to be negative. So instead of the mod function, I can write a minus of x minus 2. But remember, there was a minus outside also, so put a bigger bracket. I'm copying this part of the story. For any point in this region, this will still remain positive. This starts becoming negative beyond this point, right? So this is positive, so I can just copy it the way it is, right? I'm doing the same steps as day 0 mod functions. All I'm doing is to put the numbers on the number line so that my thinking is easier, and it's commonsensical after a point that beyond 2 both are positive. Just copy the equation the way it is, and then the basic minus into minus, minus into the bracket kind of a game, right? And the same story being done here. For this region, this is negative, so I put a minus of whatever was written. Now this minus came from the equation, this written just the way it is, and this is equal to 12. Try and solve this now. 2x, a minus into a minus, because let me simplify this also. this will become a minus x plus 2. A minus into a bracket of x minus 2 will give you a minus x plus 2. And if I further open the bracket, a minus into a minus will give me a plus x and a minus 2, because there was a plus 2 inside the bracket. Rewind and check. So you will get a 3x, and a 6 minus 2 will give you a 4. And a 6 minus 2 will give you a plus 4. This is equal to 12. Solve it further, you get 3x is equal to 8 and x is equal to 8 by 3. Don't be very happy right now. What is 8 by 3? What is 8 by 3? Calculate it or just think about it for a second, and even getting the exact number is not needed. I see it is more than 2. But what is my assumption? Where did I start my story? I assume that I am less than 2 or greater than minus 3 in this particular region. But my answer is coming out as 2.66. So obviously this means this region is inconsistent, or there are no solutions to this equation in this particular region. In this region I have already found one solution, which is 4. Let me go beyond the other side, because by now we have already seen that the mod creates 2 stories. So there might be 2 different points where I get the values, right? So going beyond minus 3, this is also negative, this is also negative. Both the expressions are negative. So what I am going to do is, I am going to copy them with a negative sign. That means minus of 2x plus 6. It would be super fun if I can just directly write the final expression. Slowing down is because just want to make sure that nobody misses a step, right? But I think a lot of you will be able to do this very, very fast. So skip ahead a few steps. So minus of this minus the way it is, and a minus of this also. So mod of minus x minus 2, this is equal to 12. So bracket like so, and this is equal to 12. Now start opening step by step. Minus of 2x minus 6, minus into a plus 6 will give you a minus 6, right? First work out the bracket inside. Minus into an x will give me a minus x, and a minus into a minus 2 will give you a plus 2. And that's your simplified situation. Now a minus into a minus will give you a plus x, and a minus into a plus 2 will give you a minus 2, and the total is equal to 12. So notice in algebra, if you're running a process, you don't have to think, you have to pay attention to a minute little step, but you're not thinking too much, you're just multiplying. Okay, now let's see what happens. Minus 2x plus x, you will get a minus x, and a minus 6 and a minus 2 will give you a minus 8, and this is equal to 12. So a minus, I'm just continuing the story here, a minus x is equal to, this minus 8 will become a plus 8, so I will get a 20 on the other side, and to get rid of this minus, I will put it here. That means I'm multiplying both sides by minus 1, and my answer is that at minus 20, and now just check the value for yourself. Minus 20, that gives you a minus 40 plus 6 will give you a minus 34. So 2 into minus 20 will give you a minus 40. Minus 40 plus 6 will give you a minus 34. The final output would be 34. Put minus 20 here as well. Minus 20 and a minus 2 will give you a minus 22, but the mod will make it a 22. And now between them there is a subtraction sign. So 34 minus 22, boom, you get the value as 12 as well. So that's it. I will stop with one example only, because for such a situation I can work it out fairly easily using the standard tools. But again, if I complicate the situation, remember, if I add 3 more mods here and I say solve it, you will be able to solve it. The only task will be to create more regions and just copy. The work will be repetitive, it will not be very mentally challenging. It will be challenging in terms of, do you want to do it or not? But if I throw in a few more mods and put it in the exam situation, this method will not be very useful. So now, how do I deal with that? And again, forget about the shortcut also. Yet another way of thinking about things will be coming up next. So now again, we'll go back into the graph of the mod function. And if you remember the journey that we have tracked so far, we started very early with the graphs, right? And we have looked at the mod graph. So we'll look at it again, we'll have a lot of fun with it, shift them around, and then solve a few problems around that, and then get to a method which will make my life very, very easy, right? So a little bit of a painstaking journey, but with a lot of fun points. Whether it's painful or joyous, it depends on am I enjoying the process or not. So I'm just building up to what's going to happen next. But for a standard question, maybe just a 2 variable question, be okay with this thinking as well, right? So do not shy away from the standard tools.